Hi, I'm Dr. Hazratama Makam. I'm doing a diploma course in diabetology. I'm going to discuss a problem called diabetes. It is a long term condition which is caused by abnormally high levels of sugar in the blood. People with diabetes either they do not produce enough insulin, a hormone which is produced by pancreas, or they won't be able to utilize the insulin which they have to convert blood glucose into energy because of insulin resistance. We usually have two types of diabetes, type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes, also called juvenile diabetes or insulin dependent diabetes, which is caused by due to destruction of pancreas and they will have very low levels of insulin. And type 2 diabetes, which is usually occurs due to insulin resistance. Type 1 diabetes occurs usually in the kids and in adolescents. Type 2 diabetes occurs in elderly people and in the adults. But there is also a health condition called pre-diabetes. Pre-diabetes occurs due to slightly higher levels of glucose compared to normal levels. People with pre-diabetes won't be having any symptoms, but over a period of time it will get converted into type 2 diabetes. And due to pre-diabetes, they will have a lot of health problems because it will be asymptomatic. That means they won't be having any symptoms, and it will be standing for long time, and without symptoms they will get diabetes, and by the time they get diagnosed they will have many health conditions, health complications which is related to diabetes. Type 1 diabetes occurs usually in the kids, and they will have symptoms like increased thirst, increased urination, weight loss. In spite of having lot of appetite, they might have nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, and fatigue. At times they can have absence of menstruation as well. But in type 2 diabetes usually they won't be having any symptoms. They will come to the hospital for other reasons, but when they get checked for blood sugar levels they will know that they are having type 2 diabetes. But at times they might have symptoms like numbness, burning sensation in the feet and in the legs. Type 2 diabetes usually uh, uh, usually get diagnosed when they come to the hospital, but by the time they will have diagnosis they will have some other health complications related to diabetes, like hypertension, high blood pressure, high lipid levels, or they can have kidney problems, which are quite usual in type 2 diabetes. But they have the chance to control them. As long as they can maintain their blood sugar levels, they can control their complications as well. They can minimize and prevent getting complications. In type 1 diabetes, either they will have family history or mother who had preeclampsia. Preeclampsia is a condition characterized by sharp increase in blood pressure during the third trimester of pregnancy, or family history of autoimmune diseases or viral infection during infancy, or they can have uh, they can have type 1 diabetes due to mumps, rubella, or some other viral infection. But usually they will have a lot of immunity if they can have breast milk. So there are chances to avoid getting type 1 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes occurs usually in older people, and because of excessive body fat, usually people who are having sedentary lifestyle, they will have high risk of getting type 2 diabetes. If we discuss about prognosis, both can have good prognosis as long as they can control their diabetes, but they can have some complications like microvascular, macrovascular complications. Microvascular complications means they will have narrowed small blood channels. Macrovascular means they will have narrowed uh, big blood channels. Macrovascular complications usually occurs in the main vital organs like heart, brain, and in the legs. Peripheral vascular diseases usually because of high blood pressure, high lipid levels, and due to sedentary lifestyle, they will have macrovascular complications. Macrovascular complications occurs due to the damage of large blood channels, because they will have a deposition of cholesterol and calcium in the blood vessels. Yeah, it tend to occur due to atherosclerosis, due to deposition of these products like cholesterol and calcium. They will have plaques in the blood channels, and they tend to break, and they can break the blood vessels, and they can have a lot of complications like angina, heart stroke, brain stroke, and peripheral vascular disease means having problems in the legs. Mm. Macrovascular disease is quite serious if they cannot control their blood sugars, because these these plaques, atherosclerotic plaques, will cause the blood vessels weak, and can sometimes rupture, and at times the clot formation can block the blood vessels, and it can cause occlusion of the blood channels, and due to lack of blood supply they can have ischemia of blood vessels. So people have to be really strong to control their blood sugar levels. They have to change their lifestyle, and they have to change their diet, and they have to they need to have a lot of determination to control their blood sugar levels. Then only they will be able to minimize and avoid this macrovascular and microvascular complications. Microvascular complications usually occurs in the kidney and in the eyes, but they are having very slow progression. As long as they can control their blood sugar levels, they can minimize these health problems. Thank you.